multiply onto each and every single one of you. Welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to come connect with you guys real quick. There's definitely a lot going on, so I wanted to get some information out there, and then just, you know, kind of fill in and go in from there. So if you have not heard, the FedNOW program, which is the Federal Reserve, which, if you don't know what the Federal Reserve is the base bank that all of the banks we know swift or shift their money from, right? And so they're basically have went into agreement where they're cutting out the middleman. So now they're trying to have like a background software on the phones. There's a software that runs in the background. It's not necessarily an app, but for lack of better terms, we'll go ahead and consider it an app that you'll have to have on your phone, right? And it runs in the background, so it records your location. It's recording what you're purchasing, what you're trying to purchase. And here's the gag. So normally with our bank accounts, right, if we have the money in there, we swipe the card, put the pin in, don't have to put it in if it's credit, and you know, it either approves or denies, just if the funds are there, right? So in this case, with the FedNOW, or with what the Federal Reserve is attempting to do, is now you have to request. So let's say you're at the grocery store and you're just going to get a bag of rice, right? Once you get in the grocery store and you get to the cash register, you go within your app, your banking app, for whatever bank it is that you're utilizing. And I'll actually leave in the description a website with the list of all of the major banks who have came into agreement with this and are ready to go ahead and start rolling out the test trials as well, okay? So with the FedNOW, essentially once you get to the counter and you have your bag of rice, you would pretty much request for the funds to pay for the bag of rice, and either that request at that point is going to approve or deny the transaction, right? And all of that is based off of, it's going to roll into your social credit score, okay? Now, the social credit score, if you don't know what that is, it's currently something that's a part of the government in China. So if you want to go look up the China social credit system right here on YouTube, or be it, you know, whatever search engine that you happen to utilize, go look that up. It's going to be the social credit system. Essentially with this system, y'all, we'll just use CV19, just because I don't want to get no flags, none of that, you feel me? So we'll use CV19, and if we think about how everything happened with that, the lockdowns, the vaccines, all of that, and just watching it play out from the distance, if you are, you aren't, I hope and pray that everyone has made a decision at this time, because it's going to be around too, right? And this time is really going to be the stand or fall moment. Like, it can only, the best way to say this is, they're only able to do it if everyone consents. If you consent to it, by all means, that's you, that's your life. I pray that you know, are able to find that happiness, that joy somewhere in your soul. But for, you know, the ones who have already decided, even the first go round, I don't want no parts in that, right? For you, I'm talking about 10 toes. It's time to get on 10 toes. Now is a time where you need to be ready to hit the front lines. You need to be ready to hit the front lines. So that way, if there is some type of conflict, you have the knowledge that you will need to defend not only yourself, but as well as your people. I hope y'all are following me. I hope y'all are understanding and understanding. Okay? So now we have to request the money. We have to request it. It ain't no more approve it or not if it's there. The Federal Reserve is who your jobs will deposit your paychecks to, not you. They will deposit your paychecks to the Federal Reserve, and from there you will have to request through that software for access to your money. Okay? And if you have not heard or seen over there in Canada, right? Y'all, it's at the border. In Canada, they done, where they had the truck voyage and all of that due to all of the laws and stuff being changed over there in terms of truckers due to the, yeah, you feel me? So, they done cut the people accounts off. Them people ain't got, they out there and they ain't got no money. Regardless of how far they have traveled from, they ain't got no money now to get back home until they comply with what them people are asking them to do. It's time to get in position. It ain't no more walking around like ain't nothing going on, because at this point, it's knocking at the front door. When it comes to assistance from them, listen, if you are depending on that, it's time to shake something different, baby. If that's not the route that you're wanting to go for yourself, if that's not the route that you're wanting to take in that system, the social credit system, it's time to shake something different. Who are you? What are you capable of? What are you really bringing to the table? Because it's time to use that. It's time to use that, and don't be afraid to use that, because in this season, baby, we have the power. When they said the trumpets was being blown, we are the trumpets that are sounding. So are you going to stand or are you going to fall? I saw something one time and I remember it was the word fear. Fear, F-E-A-R, right? It says you can forget everything and run, or you can face everything and you can rise. It's time to rise, arise, arise. It's time to arise with love. The ultimate power that we can have at this time is to love our neighbors, love each other with everything that we have left to give of the love that we have. Heal ourselves so that the love will only multiply. And that's something that's undefeatable. Once everybody is moving in unity, once everybody knows who they are and are fully walking in their power, what can stop that? Don't you understand? That's God's power. Don't you understand that? It's time to arise, y'all. It's not anything to fear. If you have to let things go, baby, I have been stripped during my life. I have had to lose everything that I call myself working hard for. At what? 18, 19 years old? Baby, listen. Done been through it. Done been through the ringer with a baby on my hip. And you'll never know it. Why? Because I'm not focused on this life and this matrix. I have the understanding that I'm here to learn lessons. I'm here to learn lessons. And every day is going to be a lesson. Walking this walk, it, man, easy. Are you barnacles? never been no easy walk. Ain't nobody ever said, who told y'all that you was just gonna be, you was gonna have the American dream? Who told you that? Why is you chasing that? Why are you chasing that? Don't you understand that to attain the American dream, one must be asleep? It's time to arise. It's simply time to arise. It's too much going on in totality all over the world. There is utter chaos. And you sitting up crying because so-and-so didn't text you back. You sitting up arguing with your friends over something petty. Y'all running it to social media. And then y'all be right back chilling, kicking it up. Bruh, they have completely mutilated our culture, for real. They got us wanting to be the Europeans and the Europeans trying to be like us. We've been studied. You might as well say since the beginning of time. We've been studied. To the point where now they know, if I go ahead and cut it right here and then toss that rope right back out there, I'm going to have me plenty of fish. Not my people. It's time to arise. But no, seriously. It's time to do something different, you guys. It's time to do something different. Who are you? If you need help, don't hesitate to shoot me an email. Mariah M as in Mary, A Alpha R Romeo, I Indigo, A Alpha H Henry, period, Chestnut. Y'all should know my last name, 2 T's on the end, at gmail.com. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to sit up and talk and gossip with nobody. I don't want to do none of that. What I'm looking for, what you should be looking for, is healing. Because in healing ourselves, we heal each other. We heal our communities. We can love each other properly. Understand? And I ain't mean to come lecture y'all. Sometimes we gotta show tough love, man. Sometimes we gotta show tough love. Because in sitting back and just watching things play out, being able to see, literally, visibly, everything that's going on in just every inch of the earth, every face of the part of the earth you can think about, I've seen the destruction. So it's just sitting here in old America, in the dreamland, watching everything slowly unfold. And these other countries, Sri Lanka, let's talk about it. Sri Lanka, in them folk building, made the prime minister step down. And this ain't just Sri Lanka. This is in countries all over the world. Haiti, they down there ready to ride out. Seen the video the other day. Dudes, I don't know, they was talking in Creole, but they was talking, they jumped, took the American flag, balled it up, and stomped on it. It seems like everybody in the world outside of America sees what's going on, sees what's happening. You know what's crazy? I seen not too long back. It used to be the Hispanics, the Mexicans were trying to come over from Mexico into the Americas. You know, about 2-3 months ago I seen. Now there's a lot of people in America jumping ship and going on over there to Mexico. I don't know about y'all, but when I been seeing TikTok, I'm seeing a lot of people that done jumped ship and went on over there to Mexico. But It's no more time for waiting around. It's no more time for playing around. It's time to heal. It's time to heal. And if that means you have to be stripped, if that means you have to become lonely, do it. Because you might find that you actually enjoy being lonely. You might find that the peace that you take on, the strength that you get back, the light, how it begins to radiate off of you, you might actually enjoy it. Lord knows I do. I sure do, y'all. But we're going to go ahead and cut it there, y'all. On today, I hope you guys have a beautiful and marvelous day. Don't get discouraged. We got this. Again, I'm here. Shoot me an email. I'll leave that information along with that link for the banks in the description bar. Go ahead and drop me some emojis. Make sure to like, comment the video on the video. And I will catch up with you guys next time, man. You guys have a blissful one.